up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning back into my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. Today is going to be a voiceover video of this dramatic cut crease that I did do today. Please do not forget to like, share, and comment and subscribe to my channel. So we're going to start off with the brows. I am using a basic brown eyebrow pencil that I did get from the hair store to do my eyebrows. So we're gonna go ahead and draw those brows in, starting from the bottom and then just making our way to the end, the wing of the brow. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. I feel like this is basic knowledge when it comes to brows. I mean, I don't have a lot of brows, but this is just me simply filling the eyebrows in. So of course, what I do to this eyebrow, I'm gonna do to the next brow. It's just as simple as that. All right, next, so I'm gonna be using my HD concealer. This is like the best concealer in my opinion. It's very good, it does the job, and it's very cheap. So I got this from my local hair store. So the eyebrows, that I just drew on my face, I'm just gonna go ahead and underline my brows with this HD concealer, making sure that we're giving the eyebrow a clean look. That is very important, especially when you're doing any type of eyeshadow. You do want to go ahead and add that layer of concealer underneath your eyebrows so that it just looks, it just adds such a clean and professional look whenever you do add the concealer to the bottom of your brow. It's just something that I swear by when doing makeup. So of course, because I have two eyeballs, I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Duh. I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to do the same exact thing to the top of my brow. I am using a smaller brush because I feel like it does help it leaves less room for error, if that makes sense, when I use a smaller brush. But I am using the same exact HD concealer that I just used to go under my eyebrow with. I'm going to do the same thing to the top of my eyebrow. And of course, we got two eyeballs, two eyebrows, hopefully. So we're going to do the same thing to the next brow. So right now I'm just taking the rest of the concealer that I have left on my hand. Y'all, I like to use all of my product. I don't like to waste anything. So the rest of the concealer that I had on my hand, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to add it as the base for my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go ahead and evenly spread it all along my eye to make sure that it's on there, and then, we have a good foundation for the eyeshadow. So now I'm taking my Fenty setting powder and I'm going to use a very small amount of the product, and I'm just gonna set my eyeshadow. But I'm gonna set the concealer that's on my eyelid. I have not always done this. This is something that I've just recently started doing, but it does really help when it comes to spreading the eyeshadow around on your eye. It just kind of gives it more of a glide than it's sticking to the concealer, and it keeps it from creasing. So this is a very good thing to do as well. I'm going to take this bright orange shade and I'm going to use a very small brush to apply the first coat of color. I'm going to be using two colors for the background of my eyeshadow. So I'm taking this small brush and I'm literally doing very small motions, and I'm applying the product to my eye. Okay, so the palette that I'm going to be using is my Morphe palette. I'm being so extra because I really don't even use this palette like this, but I did use it for this look today. So with that dark purple color, it's kind of like a mix in between a navy blue and dark purple. It's really pretty. I'm gonna use that to add the second color. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did really struggle with this. I think because the two colors are so different, it did take me a while to get the colors to blend the way that I wanted them to. So the majority of the rest of this eye look I did do off camera because, girl, I had to get it together, okay? I was about to cry trying to do this. It was very, 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 very complicated. I had a very hard time accomplishing this look, but that's okay. That is all right because I got through it. Barely, but I got through it. So now I'm going to be using this, I believe this is an HD. Yes, this is an HD concealer as well. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this concealer is old. Like, this was one of the first concealers that I purchased, and I was going to throw it away until I saw that it's very thick, and that's what I needed in order to complete this cut crease. I needed something that was the shade that this is, which is very light, and as thick as it is. I don't know why it's so thick, maybe because it's so old, but it didn't break my face out or anything, but it was exactly what I needed. So this is HD concealer. I'm not sure of the color. I can't leave where I'm at right now because my 1-year-old is gonna see me and she's gonna freak out. But this is just simple HD concealer, the same brand that I used for my brows. So now I'm beginning to create my cut crease. As I said, I finished the rest of my eyeshadow off camera because I was starting to struggle, and I was like, you know what, let me get it together. Let me get it together. So I really had to do like some getting on my knees, crying, and a lot of dramatic stuff to finish this look. I'm lying, but that's what it felt like. So this is the look so far. One eye is completed, and I'm going to take my e.l.f. Liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to create my line for my eyeliner, right? So I'm going to go ahead and create that line. I'm going to be using, as you'll see in a second, some glitter as well. So I'm not really tripping on the line because there's going to be a fine line of orange glitter that is going to go over the black eyeshadow. So just give me a second here and y'all will see what I'm talking about. Excuse my shirtless fiance in the background. He's so rude. He knew I was trying to do this video. He knew it. But he doesn't care. Men are so inconsiderate. So inconsiderate. Just so inconsiderate. Like, I'm kidding. Let me stop being extra. So yes, this is me buffing up that line to make sure we want it to look decent, but we're not going to trip on it too hard. I'm just adding the glitter. Y'all, I don't pay all that money for makeup glitter. You know what I did? I went to Walmart and I think this glitter was like $2 for like 10 different colors. And that's what you see me applying to my eyes. And I'm not ashamed to say it. This is Walmart glitter, guys. There, the secret's out. I use Walmart glitter for my eyes. Okay. So I've completed my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Fenty 400 foundation. I love Fenty. Nobody is messing with Rihanna when it comes to foundation. Like, this is my all-time favorite foundation. I love it. I love it. It smells great. It just glides on my face like just so smooth. Like, I'm telling you, girl, Fenty is the way to go. If you don't agree with it, I don't know, argue with your dog. But I love Fenty Beauty. Tell Rihanna I said it. So let's just go ahead and blend this foundation in. So I did spray my brush with some setting spray first. It just helps the foundation to just go on a little bit more smooth and not add lines and stuff. So I'm just using this brush to dab it on. And of course, we're going to get the higher cheekbones. It's important to get the neck area right under your face. Excuse me. Just get it all around. We need full coverage, full coverage. We need every part of this face to be covered in makeup. cover it. Cover it. All of it. All of it. Right. Funny story. I ran out of the color of concealer that I usually use to go under my eyes and do my highlights. So this is just simply a very light foundation that I use for clients. It's just a very light foundation, but it worked the same, and I can honestly say I liked it. Once I blended it out, which you'll see in a second, I mean, to me, I felt like it was more of it gave me a concealer vibe. It's just I didn't have to do as much blending because it's more wet and it's not as thick as concealer. So this is what I mean. So if you look, you can see the difference, but I really didn't have to do that much. This is Banana Deep. Oh my gosh, I can't think right now. This is Revolution Banana Deep. What is the stuff called, y'all? What is the stuff called? The powder. Setting powder. Oh my gosh. Okay. Setting powder. So I'm taking this setting powder and I'm just going to set under my eyes and everywhere else that I added the foundation to do my highlight. So I'm just going in with my Juvia's Masquerade palette, and I'm using this brown color to add to my contour, and I love it, y'all. It's just so perfect. And I'm also going to use it to contour my nose. I already have a Michael Jackson nose, so I'm not going to do too much. We just want a little bit of, contrast, not too much. I don't need to look like Michael too much, just a little dab. So I'm gonna go ahead and start brushing away that powder. I just use circular motions. This is actually a foundation brush. It has some foundation on it, but to me, it works just the same. So this is the end, you guys. I did this, I set my face, and I did my lip gloss and my highlight, and here is the finished product. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.